That's right, we're road tripping in Elkins, West Virginia with John Smith, and we're going to be talking about the Durbin and Greenbrier Valley Railroad, which is the main mothership of our topic here. You've got a lot of railroad stuff going on. Tell us about it, John.
Well, right now we operate basically 4 different scenic tourist trains, along with a couple freight operations in 2 states. But right here behind us in Elkins is the main hub where we run the New Tigard Flyer, the Cheat Mountain Salamander, our Mountain Explorer Dinner Train, and the Polar Express. And then, of course, we also have the steam engine that runs out of Durbin. So what we're trying to do basically is expand the railroad to economically develop some of the areas that aren't being used right now. And so our plan is to connect up our railroad with the Cass Scenic Railroad to make a 90-mile loop of rails that you don't retrace your steps on, where you ride 3 different trains all through the Monongahela National Forest.
John, they find you in Durbin, they find you in Elkins, they find you all over, and you said 6 counties you touch?
Yeah, this would be basically affecting 6 different counties through the railroad and the connecting rail trails, where we would have people that would bike up, ride the train, and continue biking, say, on the Cumberland and Thomas and Canadian Valley.
A little more information about this, John. This depot here, is there a history behind it?
This depot was built in 1908 by what's called the Western Maryland Railroad. So it's 100+ years old. It's
Durbin's old too. How old is that?
Durbin was built in 1902. And so we got some real history here. There's a lot of Civil War history. There's a tremendous amount of railroad history. We're sitting in a spot that used to be a rail yard and is now, of course, called the Rail Yard Restaurant.
So this restaurant was, like you said, was in the yard, and that's why it's here now, called the Rail Yard, right?
All right, this is the Rail Yard Restaurant. All around this is the 25 acres that was one time developed as an entire working railroad industry here. It faded away, but the state was smart enough. They focused on what the future looked like in 15 years and purchased that railroad, and now we've got what we got.
Did you raise your hand when they said we need someone to put this together? Or
no, actually everybody else stepped backwards, let me stand out there.
John Smith, thank you. We're road tripping in Elkins. It's all about railroads, and you could find out more information through your website, that is?
www.mountainrailwv.com.
We're road tripping in Elkins.